Thank you for tuning in to our free webinar, Refinancing and Purchasing a Home in Maine. I'm Jennifer Schultz of Cumberland Title with Matthew McDonald, owner and attorney of Cumberland Title. And we're here with episode 9 today. Oh, I'd first like to remind you that if you'd like a laugh at our expense, our blooper reel is up on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out.
Yeah, I like the blooper reel. It's very good. There's good stuff on there.
For a blooper reel.
For a blooper reel, it's pretty good.
So,
and where there's constantly new material for the blooper reel, apparently.
It's endless. It's endless. So we're going to start off with a little question before we delve into our topic today.
Yes.
And so one of the questions that we received was, what happens when you find a title defect? And before you get into that, if you can just maybe give an example of what a title defect might be for those that aren't quite sure.
Yep. A title defect can be a whole range of things that have gone wrong when we search the title to the property. I mean, everything from a simple thing that's easy to fix, like an undischarged mortgage. You might have a seller who's discharged, or a prior owner whose mortgage is not discharged, all the way up to really serious things where two people may be claiming title to a property, or we search the title and we never find access to the property. You don't have any frontage on a public roads. You are basically landlocked, which no one would want to buy that. So a title defect can be a broad range of things that have gone wrong, where I use the phrase, we throw up the red flag, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we know some examples of what could happen, what do we do if we find one of those?
We're the title company. We're the experts. We're the people who search the titles of the property. It is not our duty, or it's not our responsibility to fix that title defect, but it usually does fall on our shoulders, and we usually do take a very proactive role in fixing these things. Like the undischarged mortgage, we start making phone calls on that one, and we can usually find the lender who should have put a discharge in the registry of deed, and they failed to, but we can track them down. Our job here is to make transactions happen. Our job is to make closings happen and to get people into their homes. So again, we take that very proactive role in fixing those things, but it's not technically our duty. When you read the purchase and sale contract, it actually says in there, if there's a title defect, the seller has 30 days to fix it. So we have come across some particularly serious title defects where we've given it our best shot and we've tried to fix it, or we've tried to identify what the problem is or what the solution is, and we're unable to do so. And at that point, there's not much for us to do except shove it back to the seller and say, hey seller, we've done our best here to try and fix your problem, but we can't. So now it's the seller's job to go get his own real estate attorney, fix whatever needs to be fixed. And then he can report back to us basically and say, hey, here's the document where I fixed that big problem, Matthew. Then I can give the transaction a green light, and we can all close. So,
Great. Thanks for answering that question. And again, if you have any questions that you'd like the answer to, or you'd like us to answer for you, please send them in, and we'll hope that we can help you out like we just helped out that person. So today's topic that we're actually going to delve into today is how to choose a real estate agent and a lender.
Gotcha. Yep. This is one of those things, more art than science to it, but I think the first thing, whether you're looking at a lender or a real estate agent, is what experience level does that person have? I mean, everybody started at every job and was new at some point in time in their lives. But for most people, I think you want to look for the person who's been doing this for a long time and they have a lot of transactions under their belt to be able to know how to handle certain situations. We've talked about choosing the title company. Cumberland Title's been around for 30 years. I'm up to 8,500 transactions. I wouldn't want to choose a title company that was brand new. I don't think you want to choose a real estate agent or a lender that's brand new either, unless that person is maybe working with someone else who is very experienced. I know sometimes real estate agents work in teams and such. Just make sure that somebody's coming to the plate here with a fair amount of experience so they know how to handle various situations when they arise.
Liking them would be important.
Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. You gotta like them. I mean, maybe you're a type A driven personality, detail-oriented person. Well, there's going to be a real estate agent out there for you for that kind of person, and a lender out there for you as that kind of a person. Maybe you're more of a laid-back kind of person, a surfer dude, and so whatever, dude, there's real estate agents out there and lenders that are perfect for that kind of a person. You got to find the right person for you, and I think a lot of that comes down to, for both lenders and real estate agents, shop around. Don't go with the first person you chat with,
Interview them.
Interview them. You should be interviewing them, just like you search for, it should be, at least hopefully from this class, interviewing a title company and calling around. Mm-hmm. You should be interviewing your real estate agent or potential real estate agent. You should be interviewing at least a few different lenders to see where you feel comfortable, and also with the price that the lender can come to the table with.
There's certainly not a shortage of real estate agents.
Yes, there's a lot of real estate agents out there.
Some doing it part-time, some doing it full-time.
Exactly. But even if they're doing it part-time or full-time, I think there's something to be said for finding someone who's treating this as a career rather than just something to do till something else in their life plays out. I know there was a real estate agent I met a few years ago, and all she talked about was her art. And that was wonderful, because she was a wonderful artist. She really was very good, but clearly being a real estate agent was not her passion. It was not her love, and it was not her career. She was just doing that until her art career took off. Probably not the person I would want to choose for a real estate agent. I want someone who says, hey, this is my career, and this is what I'm going to do, and I have a passion for this. And that's the person I want. Same thing with the lender. There are lenders around who are just doing this until something else in their life plays out that they can do other than lending. Well, there's also people who are like, look, I'm a lender. I'm a residential lender, and that's what I do, and that's going to be my job forever. Just like this is going to be my job forever. I have a passion for this. You want to look for people like that. Those are the people that are the real, true professionals in this industry. That's who you want to work with.
And of course, research. I mean, do a little research. Have some definite points of what you're looking for. What you want, and also about what interest rates are around. So you have an idea of what you're.
Of course, shopping for interest rates, that kind of thing. Yeah, and they can always just call us. Talk to friends, talk to family, give me a call. And we can find that right person for you so that you can have the best, smoothest possible transaction.
So now we've told everyone how to shop for a title company,
yeah,
how to shop for a real estate agent, and how to shop for a lender.
Absolutely, yeah.
Next time we
head into another kind of thing. This is what nobody else talks about.
And is very confusing to some people.
It is confusing. Nobody talks about it. Everyone just assumes everything's correct. And then even sometimes I'm talking to the town about this thing. Don't say what it is. We'll keep it for next time. But I'm actually talking to the town. Mm-hmm. And they don't understand how it works. And they're the people who are supposed to understand how it works.
So we're not going to tell you what it is, but you're not going to want to miss that episode.
You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be good stuff.
Episode 10.
Coming up.
All right. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm Jennifer Schultz from Cumberland Title with Matthew McDonald from Cumberland Title.
Thank you.
you.